Hi, David here, and today we're going to clean the pond. We're going to give you a lesson in how to clean a pond. So let's go. There's a few things that we need to do first in preparation, so I'm just going to show you. Let's go to clean the pond. So first of all, you need a pond, and here we have a pond right here, and as you can see, it's fairly green in the water there. So we've got to drain the pond and clean the pond. First few things we need an iPod. I'll tell you more about that later. We need 6 quarters. I've got 6 quarters here, and I'll tell you more about them later. We need a strong hose, and you can see the strong hose, a box of rubber gloves, and also we've got a short hose, and the short hose is the key to the whole business. So I'll tell you all about that later. Let's go. Well, the first thing I'm doing is I've got one rubber glove on to protect my dirty pinky, and I've got the iPod in listening to the music, and I'm going to drain this pond. The first thing I've got to do is pull this darn plug out so the water gets out of the pond. So here we go. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, here it goes now. So out with the plug. Unscrew the plug. And, screwed in a fair bit here. Here it comes. And there, the pond's starting to drain. More later. The next thing we've got to do to drain the pond is to drain the water out of the urn so that we can clean inside the urn, because the water from the bottom of the fountain, the pond, comes up through the urn and then splashes over the side. And if you come over here, you can see from looking in the pond here that the water is pretty darn filthy at the bottom of that pond. So to get the water out of the urn, what we've got to do is get a short piece of garden hose, stick it right down in there in the bottom of the pond, of the urn, like this, and we've got to suck on this until we get the water out. It's going to take a little bit of Dutch courage to get that happening. Make sure not to swallow it. Okay, here we go. And there it is. Easy as that. So I'll see you in a few more minutes now when the urn drains, and we'll get on with the next step after that. Stay tuned. Alright, the next step of draining the pond is to spray the mould from the bottom of the pond off the surface of the pond. As you can see, there's a fair bit here and a fair bit to drain away. So we'll get stuck into this while the urn is draining, and I'll get back to you when that's finished. Looking pretty good here. Alright, see you soon. Okay, we've struck a little problem here. As you can see down here, no water's coming out of the urn anymore. But as we look inside, there's still water in there. So I've got to go to the rescue. That's why I've got my dirty old shoes on. Sink the hose back in under and suck some more. Hold your breath. Here I go. And there we go. Let's hope it's clean, otherwise it's very cultured. Okay, we're nearly at the bottom of the urn. So here it is here. You can see that the water's getting pretty green down there. It's getting pretty thin. And that's still draining out over here, down here. And as you can see down here too, we've also cleaned the hole at the bottom of the pond. Pond's got a couple of air bubbles there, so it looks like it's going to need a repaint next time. Got the motor there just cleaned out from underneath. And now I've got to go about cleaning the urn. So here we go inside the urn until we get all the rubbish off that's in the urn. That's got to go out through the bottom. And that's another job, so I'll talk to you again soon. See ya. Okay, as you can see, we're really near the bottom of the urn now, and fortunately this time there's not too much junk down there. It sometimes has looked like the creature of the Black Lagoon has been in there. This time it's pretty clear, so as this drains we'll wipe it out and then we'll get back to filling the pond. See you later. Okay, we're on the home stretch. We've got the pond empty, we've got the urn empty, all nice and clean. Now's the job for filling it all back up. So we'll start by filling up the urn, and off we go. And then we can have a nice cold beer after we finish. See you soon. Alright, we've got the urn filled up now. As you can see, it's overflowing, so it's time to put the pipe in and let the fountain or let the pond fill up as well. So over we go. Screw that down there. Finally. There it is. Good. Okay. And now we'll watch the pond fill up, and then one more thing just at the end, and soon we can enjoy that cold beer. Well, we're finally finished. Got the pond clean, beautiful crystal clear water. You could drink out of it. Just sensational. Have a look at that water. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. And then there's just one more thing that I need to do. Remember those 6 quarters? 1 quarter for each of my trips to the US this year. Brings me luck. Now let's find that cold beer.